Welcome to this week's episode of Budget Arena, where I'm going to play around Richard's favorite card, the Haunt of Hightower. I'm going to try to make it work in Standard, and I think one of the few ways I could try to make it work, this deck is not by any means a Pro Tour winning deck or Mythic Championship winning deck. Do not build this and take this to a GP or something like that, or Magic Fest. This is for fun. I just wanted to see if the Haunt of Hightower could work. And if it were to have worked, it would probably go in a Dimir shell, as you see like this. Plays a little bit of the Dimir control game plan. Cast downs, Moment of Cravings, Thought Erasures, Rip Answers, all of that. And keep the board clean, right? And then you play the Eldest Reborns because, well, first off, it's budget. So we need a way to deal with Planeswalkers. And you only have the one free Vraska's Contempt from the starter decks. And you can win with milling, and you don't mill because you have Devious Cover-Up, looping all your cards, and all your mill actually pumps the Haunt of Hightower. So yeah, let's take a look at the deck here, a little more in depth. Here's the three cards I think kind of stand out for me. Up front is Millstone. This will be it seems weird, but this helps us grow our Haunt of Hightower. It's a 2-mana do nothing, which can be problematic, but I guess we'll find out in this video if it helps or doesn't help. And yeah, we get to throw away our opponent's top 2 cards, which means every turn we can be pumping our Haunt for 2. And of course, we've got Thought Collapse. I know that obviously Sinister Sabotage is the better counterspell, right? Because you get the Surveil, but this mills 3. So this is a counterspell and give Haunt of Hightower +3/+3 permanently. So I do love that. And of course, lastly, the card itself, the Haunt of Hightower. A 6-mana legendary vampire, flying lifelink. Whenever the Haunt of Hightower attacks, defending player discards a card. Whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, put a 1/1 counter on the Haunt of Hightower. That's right. So anywhere, meaning off the top of our opponent's deck, from their hand, from the field to the graveyard, wherever, it grows the Haunt. It's pretty much a 6-mana Tarmogoyf ish thing, right? Maybe. We'll find out. Without holding you up any longer, let's see how this deck does in the arena. Alright, Dragonic. Let's see if I can steal at least a win. Well, we have some early interaction. It's kind of like a blue-black control deck with a little bit of mill. I got some millstones in here, so just to really grow the Haunt here. This is the main appeal of the deck here. I'm just trying to see if I can win games with this card. Although we're against burn, so that kind of just means we pay 6 mana and this dies to like a lightning strike. Oh, that's awkward. Well, I guess we grab the Goblin Instigator, as the Instigator can go wide pretty quick. We don't have any sweepers currently in hand, so I'm gonna just let them stick that on the board and then try to deal with the Gutter Snipe. I assume they're going to save Gutter Snipe, though, for a turn where they can go at least Gutter Snipe Shock. So that's 4 damage. Yeah, I mean, they're going to be able to go wide, which is a problem. Oh, okay. That's perfect. So that'll resolve. They're going to probably swing in here, and then, yeah, that's fine. We'll take the damage. All right, let's draw land number 4 here, so we can at least Chemister's Insight. They're running low in burn spells, right? We need some... Oh, mana. Mana bases. Why do they pain me? Oh no, that's really bad. Oh, that's really bad. We're about to get dunked on by some gobos. Why aren't they using their burn? Or at least use the lightning strike. Oh no, hold on. These firebrands are so problematic, though. Ugh. Well, I guess we'll do this. We're just gonna fire off Eldest Reborn, and then make them pop another, and then just another Eldest Reborn, and then try to rip their burn from their hand. Or we can just play Haunt of Hightower, so this way we know after they blow it up, we can play another one. Or I mean, get it back. I mean, if we live that long, of course. There we go. There we go. Oh. There's no way around this. No! If we had 1 mana, we could have survived. If we had 1 mana, we would have been okay. Darn it. So close. Nah. Well, there we go. have another Eldest Reborn. Maybe they'll sack the trash man. What? Oh! Oh, please! Oh, please. Good game. Good game. They sack the Trash Master to dunk on me. Good luck, wild side. Just got to get a win here. Sure, we have Thought Erasure. I'll keep this. I'll start with the Boneyard. Go ahead and pass. We should be able to go Thought Erasure into... Yup. Yup. Let's take a look. Curious Obsession, obviously. Needs to go. So we can't play the Haunt until turn 8. I think we're going to need to find sweepers and things to deal with the board. To at least tax them of this Spell Pierce. Get rid of their Spell Pierce. Get rid of their Sirens and stuff like that. Right now they know they're safe to play whatever it is they want. Okay. Now we can wait. We do have to kill this Terramander more than we do the Siren Storm Tamer, though. Interesting. What do we want to do about that? That's fine. Let it go. Because if they resolve a Djinn, I don't know if we're beating that, right? We gotta let this stick for the time being. They cannot resolve a Djinn. Oh, that's brutal. Sure, it's fine. Gotta get rid of one of these. Oh, I didn't think they'd actually counter that. Well, if we draw a Ritual, which we didn't, so now we're in trouble. Darn it. Hoping that they would try to counter that. Or, I mean, let that resolve. Okay, will they tap out again? Like, if we can get them to tap out next turn, and if we draw a 6th land, it'd be pretty good for us. I gotta counter that. Oh wait, this totally helps their Terramander. That's so bad. Oh, but we hit 3 lands. That's pretty good. Okay, so we hit the counter spell. It's their turn. Another 3. We can counter back. Okay, so next turn they tap out, they try to play the Djinn, we can resolve our Haunt of Hightower, right? Right. It'll only be a 3-3, ours will also be a 3-3. Actually, I'll play Eldest here. We play the Eldest, so then we can go Haunt of Hightower. If they counter it, whatever. We get it back. Oof. Oof. Yes! Alright, they got rid of Essence Capture. Does this resolve? Oh, no, they have another one. Doesn't matter, they had another one anyways. Okay, so next chapter, we get our Haunt back. Yep. Seems good. Excuse me. Nope, nope, come on. Alright, here we go. Here we go. This is kind of what I'm looking for. Looking pretty good. Now we pass back to them. What are they gonna do? I mean, like, they have to do something. Sure. What do they got for me? I mean, if this is a dive down, it doesn't do much. Okay, we're growing. We get to attack. They're gonna discard that card anyway, so that's nice. Ah, yeah, nice! Good luck, Goblin 007. Alright, let's see if we can take this down. Alright, we've got... You know, I'll keep this. We've got a grip full of 2-drops. A wall that kind of sits in front of an aggro threat. Some hand disruption in the control matchup, mid-range matchup. And, of course, some removal to help us deal with the aggro matchup a little bit more. Question is, will we be able to find the Haunt of Hightower? That is all I want to do. Just to win with that card. That is the whole purpose of this deck. Pump it up with ridiculous spells, but lots of Haunt of Hightower. All I ask. Alright, so it's blue-green. They're on Simic at least. See what they drop from their hand here. Incubation Druid. I feel like I should probably take a look at their hand or kill this Incubation Druid. We'll start with killing the Incubation Druid. Next turn, we'll go ahead, play Dimir disrupt their hand. They still have too many cards for us to go Thought Erasure and pick a key part, so it's better to just take the ramp. Okay, Deeproot Elite. So is this Merfolk? Interesting. Alright, well, let's take a look at their hand. Yes, it is. It is quite the Merfolk deck. So they have 3 mana right now. They can play any one of these. These 2. I guess we blow up the Deeproot Champion. Hope they don't draw land number 4, and if it is, I hope it's not a blue source. Because if that's the case, then if they do, that means that whatever, Seafloor Oracle's coming in. If only we still had that cast down. I did not expect to see a random incubation druid. I don't know what they're trying to ramp into, but hey, that ate the removal spell, so I can't really complain there. Alright, there we go. We still got a removal spell. That feels good. Let's rip the Seafloor Oracle. Disperse can be brutal, can't it? Yeah, but still got to rip. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Alright. Let's go and play the Wall of Lost Thoughts. Start milling them. What did we mill? Whoa, applied Biomancy. That's pretty sweet. And we're just going to go ahead and chump block while we can. Do I even want to fire this this board white off right now? They're just going to play Disperse, probably bounce the Deeproot Elite back to their hand, rebuild the board that way. Okay. They put all 2 counters on the Water Trap Weaver. Let's see if we can get, like, wait till they can, like, tap out or something like that. If not, we'll just have to keep sitting here and countering them. Or at least use Vraska's Contempt to make them bounce back the Water Trap Weaver. Come on, or at least get them to use their blue. If they get their, we get them to use their blue, we're okay. Let's get them just to use their whatever, Disperse. They could choose not to use it. That's totally fine with us. Then we just counter everything else they play. Alright. They use their Disperse. Bounce it back. Sure. They play it. Now we're safe from them saving their little merfolk here. Concern here is, like, I don't want to tap out and allow them to just rebuild board again. But I kind of have to kill this whole board right now. Alright, here we go. Blow up the board, pass it back to them. Hope they just draw a land or something that isn't too significant of a threat so I can counter everything else. Must be some kind of removal spell or maybe a spell pierce. Nice. Alright, so we have 3, 6, 7. We have 7 mana. We can do both Thought Collapse and a Devious Cover-Up. Shuffling back in all of our answers here. I'm just going to counter whatever they play so I can get back all of our threats. I don't want the Thought Erasures anymore. Because, I mean, they have 1 card in hand. So Cover-Up shuffled back in all of our board wipes. A few removal spells, or one of our board wipes. Will it be our turn? It will be. Alright, I'm going to just go ahead and play the Guild Gate. What is the opponent holding on to? Okay, now we're getting a little too much land. Little too much land. Haunt of Hightower right now would be sweet. Devious Cover-Up again. Okay, I guess I won't complain about that. That's at least another counterspell. Some more interaction. Won't complain about that. I could just get him to get rid of whatever that is, but I don't feel like that's that beneficial to me right now. I'm going to just go ahead and try to draw some cards. Okay, let's see what they're playing. Or what they've got in hand. Probably another land. Yeah. Alright. Go ahead and pass back to them. So anything they play now, I'll just go ahead and counter with Thought Collapse. Come on, Haunt of Hightower. Wherever you are, my friend. Alright, we've milled them of 3 Merfolk there. That feels pretty good. Ooh, that's a sweet card to draw. We drew Golden Demise. We counted their Mistbind, Merfolk Mistbinder or whatever. And milled a Silver Gilt Adept, Herald of Secret Streams, and another Merfolk Mistbinder. Well, we got Golden Demise, so we don't have to worry about giving minus to our creatures. Once again, for those that are just like watching the video right now and wondering why Golden Demise over Cry the Carnarium, because Haunt of Hightower will never see the cards go to the graveyard if it's Cry the Carnarium. So I'd rather just get Golden Demise. Now, yes, the downside is there in case we get paired against mono white, but or some kind of Phoenix deck. They have 4 cards. We have 4, 8, 9, 10, 12. We have 12 lands. Come on, deck. Give me something good. I have in the yard. Those are decent. I'll counter that. Get back. The other Devious Cover-Up, Thought Collapse, Thought Erasure, and a Discovery Dispersal. I'm keeping them off their draw. That's why I countered that. I don't mind if they play this Jade Bearer. They can play the Jade Bearer. That'll resolve. Perfect. Slowly but surely, we're just going to load up our deck with more action than we will have lands. Alright, that resolves. Jade Bearer number 2 will also resolve. And then we're going to just sweep the board with Golden Demise. Alright, try it again. See what they got here. I have to assume they probably they could play like Dive Down, Spell Pierces, maybe Negate, something like that. It's just whether or not they actually want to use it. Like, Spell Pierce here is irrelevant. I mean, I've got so much mana. Just got to be smart about it and play around it. Alright, end of their turn. I'm going to go ahead and pretty much draw off these Chemisters. Ooh, into another Chemisters. Alright. Well, they don't have Spell Pierce. Maybe they do and they just don't want to use it. Let's find out what they're playing with. Get rid of... Ooh, Wall of Lost Thoughts. I'll take that. I'm going to get rid of this island. Draw the Wall of Lost Thoughts. Correction. I will draw the Millstone, so if they don't play anything, we mill them out some more. Ah, Millstone. Gotta love it. As long as it's not in an aggro matchup, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's mill the Merfolk deck out, I guess. Play Wall of Lost Thoughts. This requires them to commit more to the board. Mill some more of our opponent's cards, pass it back to them. They have 17 cards left in their library. So the deck still just plays like a blue-black control deck, but still just has the mill alternate win condition. That's fine. I'll just take the damage from that. Cool. And now they try to pump it, so we kill it. Target the opponent again. Alright, they're running out of threats, so it seems. They hit their mana pocket and we milled all their threats. They only have one card that we know whatever this one card is, we can counter it. So discard Submerged Boneyard. Cool. Where's my Haunt at? Do I have a Wall of Lost Thoughts in here? I do not. I shuffled the one... Because we only play 2. We're continuing to mill. They have 11 cards left in their library. Will we actually get to mill out an opponent? Get rid of their Rabid Bite. I don't really have to main phase mill. I could just wait. let's see what they've got. They've got 10 cards in deck now. They've drawn 1 card we don't know about. We know the island. We have 3 counter spells. That's fine. They played a River Sneak. That's totally fine. Just gonna Golden Demise. Or even better, we could Ritual of Soot just to reanimate our own wall. Pass back to the opponent. Okay, what do they have? Alright, they played a land. That means they have a land. We might actually mill out an opponent. They're coming down to 5 cards here. Okay, we don't need any more of those. Let's draw some cards. Oh. Alright, well, their turn. No Haunt of Hightower, unfortunately. Alright, let's see if we can find a Haunt of Hightower now. Oh, come on. No Haunt of Hightower. Soft. We gotta play a land. Oh yeah, come on, play a threat. Play anything so I can Thought Collapse. I've got the triple oh, nice. We got the win. The game mechanic will be our next opponent. See if we can get the win here. Okay, we have early interaction. I mean, we got to mill somebody. That was pretty sweet. If anything, that's all I ask for, right? At least we got to mill somebody. Oh, boy. They're going to have the devil. Oh, that's lame. That's lame. Well, now they know what we're doing. They're probably going to take Moment of Craving. It's the only thing that actually deals with Kitesail Freebooter. Just play the Millstone Pass. Hopefully, they commit another X2 creature. I mean, like some kind of 2-toughness creature. Okay, that's fine. Then we'll go ahead and play Golden Demise. That was a really good draw from our side of the field, though. Our side of the deck. Boom! Give me that. If we get to untap, then we get to start holding up counter spells and all. Okay, that's fine. They can keep the Midnight Reaper. We'll take 3 damage. That's also fine. Yeah, that's not that big a deal. Sure. We'll take 5 damage. Kill the Midnight Reaper. Gain some life back, but we also get to mill our opponent. Aha! Them drawing a card only expedites our milling plan. Ooh, a Gutter Bones. That's good for them. Well, I guess we pass. No lands. 24 lands. Might be too few. They know about the counter magic, so they're holding on to something. Yeah, they're holding on to something, so I'm gonna get rid of all of that and shuffle in some threats. I mean, probably not drawing lands anyways. May as well hold on to this while I can. See what they play here. They know we're tapped out, so this is their window to resolve something. Yep. The Scourge Diva. Alright, so we're going to blow up the board here. So they have to find a way to deal more damage to us to bring back that Gutter Bones right now. We need to draw 5th land. Pretty bad. What does this do? When another creature you control dies, deals 1 damage each. Okay. I guess let's go ahead and look at their hand here. Rip the Plague Crafter. Okay, can't use that because I don't have any mana. So I have to throw this away. Blow up the Vindictive Vampire. Pass to them. Alright. They're held back. Oh, nice. We got the win. We're up against Feature. One would say this is the feature match. Alright. Can we get another win here? I'm just like, I'm surprised that we're getting any wins sometimes with this deck, because It like hinders itself by playing a ridiculous 6-drop. But I love Haunt of Hightower. Well, I like the idea of Haunt of Hightower. Alright, here we go. We got a submerged boneyard. Come on. Oh, Thought Erasure. Gross. Well, looks like they're going to probably rip our Thought Collapse, as the Eldest Reborns are redundant, and they're very far away. They are 5 mana. I know you can't let me have the Thought Collapse. The only spell that I can cast that's relevant, unless for some odd reason they take Cast Down. Cast Down means that they have a threat in hand. And, you know, if they surveil and throw something off the top, we have a better idea of what they're trying to play. Are they Esper? Are they Dimir? They keep it on top. Okay, so they don't want an Escanta. Interesting. They either must already have an Escanta, or... I guess I'll counter it. It looks like it's blue-black discard. Do they have another... Okay, yeah, it looks like it's just blue-black discard. That's their game plan. See how fun it is when it happens back at ya. Ooh. Short target non-legendary and creature gets -2. I guess this won't matter, the cast down. The dead weight, I don't know, none of those really matter. I'll keep the land on top. Let's see what they get. Oh, nice! Well, we've been getting lucky. We're 4-1, so Boutsy or Bootsy. Let's see how this goes. Alright, this one is a little bit of a stinker because of the main win condition is in our hand, and it's 6 mana, and it shouldn't be here in the opener. But we have Thought Erasure and Ritual of Soot, so I like that. And a Thought Collapse. Plus, I'm, like, terrified of mulliganing. I don't want to, like, get nothing. Unless the London mulligan is in effect. Oh, nice. We drew a land. Okay, perfect. Let's keep digging towards lands. I'm going to rip Duress. Everything else we'll just have to deal with, right? I mean, yeah, okay, they can Chupacabra us. Yeah, they can Chupacabra us. I see that. I see that. Play the island. I mean, the swamp. I don't see much harming us right now. But nice to know that I have the Thought Collapse up. Eventually, they'll just play their... I guess I'll counter this. That's fine. I'll counter this. Maybe they're trying to hit some lands or something. Well, we just kind of helped them. But we drew another Thought Collapse, so rewarded. Yep. They'll probably just play Chupacabras, right? After a certain point. Yeah, they'll just play their Chupacabras after a certain point. Because they can't wait too long. Do have to watch out for their Carnage Tyrants, though. So we have to make sure we're constantly trying to set the board up for an Eldest Reborn. Okay. I mean, this cast down's useless. These Chupacabras right now are a little bit of a bad thing for us, but I just won't give them any value right now until they just force a few Chupacabras out. 6, 7, 8. Sure, they play an elf. That makes sense. I mean, do they want to play a Chupacabra? You could get pressure on the board and get me to tap out. I just pass it back. No Carnage Tyrant? Okay, another elf. I think they might think we have a Thief of Sanity, so I guess that's why they're doing that. I mean, 6 and 7 mana, it's almost the same, right? They aren't it's not changing much for them. Yeah, we'll pass it back. Three, 6, 7. They have 7 mana. They can hit me for 2 with these 2 elves. Come on. Play a Chupacabra. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what I want to see. Because they played a Chupacabra, that's 1 less we have to worry about. So there's only 2 threats in their hand, or 2 answers in their hand now that we know of. Vivian, of course, is an answer on its own, but whatever. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll get desperate enough soon, and they'll just fire off a Chupacabra again. Then we only have to worry about Assassin's Trophy, that's known. 3, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 mana, so sure, it's fine. Drew a land. What, they play Chupacabra here? Ooh, Steel Leaf Champion. That's fine. Alright, I'm going to get rid of those 2 threats. Get them off the board. I could have played a Wall there. Wall of Lost Thoughts doesn't seem terrible. Now they have a use for their cast down, I guess. Alright, so we milled a bunch of lands, but no Carnage Tyrant, so that's kind of bumming me out. I don't want to play Haunt of Hightower. I want them to play their Chupacabra, so then I can just hold up, like, negate. Or I might even just let the first one resolve, the first... Like, let the first one die, the first Haunt. Okay, what do they have? They have a lot of mana, that's what they have. So we have 7, 9 mana, so we can go counter and Thought Collapse. But... Ah, here we go. That's got to be worth something to them. Or maybe it isn't, and they don't care. Because it's just a millstone. But... it will continue to hit their cards. Let's see what they've got in their deck. I know we're kind of helping them dig with this Memorial Folly right here on the board, but that's fine. Take the action. Get another island. Why not? Pass it back to the opponent. We got him to use that Assassin's Trophy. That's good. So now we can play Haunt. Carnage Tyrant, sure. We're at a healthy enough life total. I wish we had more than just 4 mana, but... They can play Vivian and a Chupacabra, which is the problem. Okay. Do they have an Eldest Reborn? That'll be a problem. If they have any removal spell, we're dead. Oh my god, another Chupacabra? That's painful. Okay, can they follow it up with one more? Oh yeah, they can. So they just gotta pop and then get it. Ugh, this is where it feels so bad for playing a Haunt. Yuck! What else do they have? Sure, that's fine. Ah, they didn't get back that other Chupacabra? Do they have one more? I mean, like, I don't hate the position we're in if I get to untap. It doesn't feel great, but it's something. No blocks. Galta, jeez, that's a big one. Okay. I guess let's keep milling them. See what else we can find. So this grows, but I doubt it's enough to even stay in the game here. Because we need to somehow beat this Galta. We need to beat this Galta. We can beat the Carnage Tyrant. But can we beat this Galta? I don't think we have anything, right? Because Contempt is the only draw we have. Cast Down, it doesn't die to it. I guess Dispersal would be pretty sweet here. Cast Down doesn't kill it. So it's +7. Kill this off. That goes into the graveyard. I don't think we have a way out of this. They have to, like, play into it. Even then, that doesn't help, does it? No, it doesn't. I swing, I gain 9, I go to 12. We pass back to them. Yeah, I'm dead either way. Ugh, gross. These Chupacabras and a massive Ghalta, right? May as well die with my Haunt. I'll take it. Sure. But I'm at -2. I was so close. Alright, good luck, Jedi Priest. This is our last round opponent. You know, I'm kind of surprised we are actually ahead with wins and losses. We've got 4 wins, I believe. 2 losses currently. That last game. Darn it, if it weren't for Ghalta, we'd actually... I mean, they could have just gotten their Chupacabra back, though, so I guess there is that. Let's see what they're playing with. I don't like any of these, to be honest with you, but okay. To be completely honest, let's focus on hitting our lands. We can play Millstone next turn. We have a few turns till Ongrath. Now we have something we can do when they aren't casting their Ongraths. Oh boy. Would kill for a Landeroni right now. We're both killing for a 4th land. Yep. They got theirs first. Okay, they're on Grixis. Okay, well, we've got a lot of lands. I mean, we've got a lot of spells. I'll counter that. Alright, more of their lands are being thrown away. Oh boy! Okay, so we're milling a ton of threats here, and we're not hitting any lands. Ugh. Gross. I'll throw away Ritual of Soot. Land, please. Not like this. Don't let the last game go like this. Good news, they have like 2 lava coils. Probably a bunch of counter spells they can't use either. Sure, the devil. Seems reasonable. Drew a land. We're live. We have another Millstone, too. Sure, that's fine. We'll just exile the dragon. Get it out of here. Land number 5. Tapped, but hey, better than no land. That's good for us, because now next turn we can go Millstone plus hold up Thought Collapse. I want to exile this, actually, so... that. These 4 will go back to my deck. Dope. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and play Millstone again. Pass back to the opponent. Well, we have to counter them. Do they have Spell Pierce? They do not. So we're milling more of their dragons, which feels good. Pass back to the opponent. We have 6 mana. That's fine. That's fine. Just send it back to their hand. They probably discard one of their lava coils, sure. Okay, pass it back to them again. Do I actually have to Thought Collapse here? I might actually have to Thought Collapse. Yep, Thought Collapse here. Mill more of their stuff. Ongrath will be a pain. That much I know. Ongrath will be a pain. Okay. Oh, that's not good at all. It's actually really bad for us. So 2, 4, they have, okay. If they draw one more land, they can go and just play something to kill the Haunt of Hightower, right? Which one do I want to hold up for? I guess I'll hold up Chemister's Insight. We do need to draw some cards here. It's not like we don't have a shortage of things to discard. I'm surprised they went for that. I should have tried to draw first, see what I get.
No fire, no.
That was a mistake on my part. Because now if I hit anything like negate or anything like that, it's a super punish. Yep, super punish. Super punished. Darn it. That was a super punish. We would have been able to counter that. Okay, well, we have to find our Singleton Vraska's Contempt or any of our... oh,
no
nuts.
steal.
Again. Whatever, I'm just throwing this away. This does nothing now. That resolves. Attempt to kill this? Sure. Seems reasonable. Where's my Contempt at? I need to draw cards, so I shouldn't even try to be casting that wall. We have 22 cards, which is great, but not really that great for me. Alright, there you go. So we drew exactly what we need here. We have an Eldest Reborn. We have a counter spell for any threat they play.
No fire.
Let's hope they don't counter us back. That's the only concern. One, two, three. Put Millstone back in? Okay, cool. Take that action. Alright, so we have 5 mana plus the ability to hold Eldest. Alright, nice. Nice, very nice. Okay. So we might be able to get the Haunt of Hightower back. Because for flavor. Yeah, I could get Ongrath. Or be a true baller and just go and get Haunt of Hightower. They're running out of spells and threats, so that's good for us. See what we can find here. Double Island, neither of those are really that good. So, what do we grab? Ongrath? Feels like, oddly enough, I want Ongrath. But Niv Mizzet is like the truth, right? Niv Mizzet the... Oh, nice! Nice! Okay, we got the W. Wow, we actually got a decent amount of wins. We even milled people. Like, that's kind of insane. We actually got to mill the Merfolk deck. The deck was a lot of fun. I mean, it feels bad, though, when you play Haunt of Hightower. It's a 6 mana 3/3, and it dies to things like Lava Coil, Lightning Strike. It feels really bad. But outside of that part of it, if you ever get to keep the Haunt of Hightower, it's all upside, right? Unless it's against Golgari and they have a gigantic Carnage Tyrant and a Galta. You know, sometimes the Haunt of Hightower just cannot handle that much raw dino-fueled power, alright? So, I would say the deck was a lot of fun. I would probably not advise this over a regular just Dimir mid-range or control deck. But if you, too, are like Richard and believe in the Haunt of Hightower, then maybe you can also try to make this deck work. I'd love to... I like the idea of a mill game plan backed up by control, though, so that actually is fun. I threw the Haunt of Hightower in there just because it's a way to get some value off all your milling. But let's not lie here. Is it really value for paying 6 mana for it? The deck was fun. The fact that we got as many wins as we did, I would say we stole a lot of games, and we got lucky. Some of our opponents got a little mana stuck at a certain point. And yeah, I mean, and so did we, but we were at, like example, that last match, we were loaded with counter spells, and they, you know, the Grixis matchup, they're going to just try to jam 4 or 5 mana threats one at a time. Just a regular mid-range game plan. And they don't have a Carnage Tyrant or anything like that. So as long as we have a bunch of counter spells, we can prolong it long enough to actually hit our mill game plan. But yeah, thank you so much for coming back and watching another episode of Budget Arena with yours truly, Krim, also known as the Asian Avenger. Thank you so much for watching. It was a lot of fun to represent my favorite guild. And if you enjoy the content we make here at MTG Goldfish, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And to be notified when a brand new video goes up on MTG Goldfish, make sure you hit that bell icon. Otherwise, I'll see you all at the next one.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.